Man United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the Glazers have private transfer agreement. Manchester United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and club chiefs the Glazer family agree over the club's transfer stance ahead of August 31, reports say. The Red Devils have had a fruitful window so far, landing Tom Heaton, Jadon Sancho and Raphael Varane. And they're open to further additions as the clock ticks down. United want to win the Premier League title this season. They've had to go without that prize every year since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement, with the Glazers now showing ambition again. United have signed 3 players so far, with Heaton arriving on a free transfer to provide competition for David De Gea and Dean Henderson. They then forked out £73 million on Sancho, landing the England international from Borussia Dortmund. And they've also brought Varane to Old Trafford, with the 2018 World Cup winner joining from Real Madrid 10 years after Ferguson tried to snap him up. Now, United are open to making further additions. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. Ruben Neves remains on their radar, with Wolves demanding a fee of £40 million to let the Portugal international go. And Kieran Trippier is another player in their sights, despite Atletico Madrid making it clear the England international isn't for sale. However, 90 Min claim that Solskjaer and the Glazers are in agreement that no player should be signed merely for the sake of it. And that suggests United aren't going to lose their heads if the likes of Trippier and Neves prove to be beyond their reach. In previous years, the club have moved late in the day to address areas of need. But United are more relaxed this time around, especially having already landed Heaton, Sancho and Varane as they target Premier League title glory. Don't miss Man United set Kane price by Tottenham chief Levy convinced Barcelona's strong eye with Ronaldo and 2 other signings, Arsenal's amazing squad. If Edu seals 6 more deals, they want no more short-term fixes, instead making sure they get the right player they want. United are even willing to play a waiting game when it comes to landing the likes of Neves and Trippier. Yet their efforts to sign the duo haven't been helped by their inability to get players off the wage bill, having previously intended to cut the squad. It's stated that the Red Devils had been open to selling Phil Jones, Nemanja Matic, Anthony Martial, Alex Telles, Diogo Dalot, Eric Bailly, Andreas Pereira, Victor Lindelof and Donny van de Beek, as well as Jesse Lingard. But offers haven't arrived and all of those players, Pereira aside, look destined to be part of Solskjaer's squad for the upcoming campaign. Speaking in May, meanwhile, United owner Joel Glazer vowed to back Solskjaer on the transfer front and turn the club into a major force again. Our goal is to win every competition we compete in, and we will continue to invest in our academy and in the transfer market to support the manager in an effort to meet the club's goals, he said. As a club we have devoted a lot of time and resources over the last several years, updating and further developing our vast global scouting network to adapt to the modern football environment. This is a project that should provide a foundation for long-term success in the years to come. In addition, as you all know, we have also been focused on growing and developing our women's team in line with the traditions and values of the club, and we are committed to continuing that process. And he then added. That debt and dividend payments has never stood in the way of us pursuing players or transfers on the pitch. We may have walked away from transfers at times because the other side wanted an outlandish number. And while it's easy to pay it that one time, it does have consequences. You do it once and the next person expects it, and then the next person expects it. And that's not good, ultimately, for the club. So, we think that we're able to accomplish all these things and still have. We're going to keep investing on the pitch, which we did last year, and we plan on doing it meaningfully this year. So, we feel that we're in a